What's up, everybody? PG Braun here, president of Blackstone Labs, your fearless leader. And it is that time at the end of the year where I do my presidential address and I let you guys know all about what's going on with the BPJ. So for the new people, the BPJ started in 2014. And it started because I gained a lot of weight getting married. And I saw my wedding photos and I was like, man, I got fat. I'm going to do a transformation contest, but to make it fun, I'm going to invite everybody to do it with me. And if somebody has a better transformation than me, I'm going to give them $1,000. And I wound up losing 37 pounds. I hired a bunch of other judges. And the funny thing is, the judges actually picked me as the winner. I don't think that they were playing favorites. I just did a hell of a transformation that year. I think a lot of people thought I was going to get back and compete again. So I obviously didn't want to win my own contest. I took myself out, and then I jumped in and I picked the very first winner, Rhonda Doughton, who goes down in history as the very first ever BPJ winner. So after that, so many people loved the idea that it's grown each year into what is now a $10,000 overall cash prize. Now there's a lot to it, and we have some changes this year. So I'm actually going to go over, I have a lot of notes here. And since I'm not the actual president of the United States, I don't have to practice my speeches in the mirror in the bathroom. I'm just going to read some of these notes, and I think that you guys will all be fine with that. But this is something that I get so much pride being a part of and seeing all your transformations, and we make it a really cool team effort. Last year, I believe we started with like 500 people. In the end, there was only like 220. We usually start out with a high number, and a lot of people fall off, and I hate to see that. This is a great, great time for you guys to make a change in your lives, whether it's to put on muscle, or it's to lose fat, or to do both. It is the best pure transformation. So it's not who has the best body. Every time there's people mad, they're like, this guy or girl didn't look good, but it's the best overall transformation from start to finish. I'm gonna get into all the rules on that. Also, would like to say that the BPJ has brought so many new people into my life, some of them even work for me now. One of the more notable ones is Emily Kate Clausen up in the call center. I was so impressed with her BPJ a couple years ago. I actually thought she should have been the winner. And so I offered her one of the prizes, which was the free coaching. And I coached her for a year. And she impressed me so much that once we had a job opening in the call center, I had Billy interview her. And I said, I think this girl will be a really good fit. And now she's one of my best reps up there. So a lot of friends, a lot of new Legion members. We've got some athletes out of it. And maybe you will be next if you guys jump in and do it this year. So let me get into the rules a little bit. Now, some of this you guys are going to be familiar with, and then some of it you won't. It's very simple to enter. We designed BPJ stacks. So you buy any BPJ stack from now until the contest ends. So my whole thing with this is you can enter anytime. It makes more sense to enter now and have longer time to transform. But we have people that are doing shows and whatnot that they think they're going to change a lot in 4 weeks and they want to do it, and they do change a lot in 4 weeks. Most of the time, those people don't win, but some of them get in the mix because, like I said, you can transform a lot in 4 weeks. Now, we give you guys a full 16 weeks. And the people that signed up early already in December, they have a head start on everybody else. But I think it's important that you guys know, when you feel like you're done, if you don't have anything left in you, you can stop and take those pictures, and you could submit your finale at that point. You don't have to go all the way till the last day. Some people that are doing shows, sign up to do shows, do them until the day of their shows. There's a lot of leniency in this. So you buy a stack with the code BPJ, and you save 30% off the BPJ stack. So you got a 10% stack discount already, plus the 20% code, they're 30% off, and they're good stacks. They're also not ridiculously expensive. So you get yourself a stack, and then you email your order number with your before photo holding a newspaper. Now, a lot of people say that it's hard to find newspapers. I think that's bullshit. I think that you can find newspapers or some kind of dated circular, whether it's a store flyer or something. Gas stations have them. You'll find something that has the date on it. And of course, somebody will say that those can be photoshopped. Just get the newspaper. That's how you do. This is how we used to do in the old days when I was young And now I understand that it's digital, nobody reads papers anymore, but that's how I still want it to be. So you gotta have your before pictures. You don't have to pose like a bodybuilder. We just want you standing front, side, and back, and have the newspaper in there. So you email your order number and your before photos. Your after photo, now again, you have leniency with this. So you have to have the newspaper for the after, but you can submit anywhere from April 1st to April 30th is going to be the last date. So you actually have 16 weeks from January 7th to do this. So some of the people are already going now have an extra time. Does that mean they're going to win? No. But it makes more sense for you guys to jump into this sooner, especially since it doesn't really cost much money. The email for all of this is beatpj@blackstonelabs.com. It has always been that email. The winners will be chosen on the greatest transformation, like I said. And again, I want to stress, this is not the best body. We get complaints all the time from people saying, this person didn't look that good, this person didn't look that good. But the judges, they look at start to finish. Could it be a lot of weight loss? Yes, those people tend to have a better chance. But it's not a weight loss contest either. The guy that won last year, Nick Serra, did a great job. He got very lean, put on some muscle. He did a little bit of both. You see a lot of variety in this thing. That's what makes it so cool. All kinds of different people. Now, how to get ahead. Each entrant will receive a diet plan via email to help them get to first place. There's a diet that I've always done for everybody when you sign up for the plan. You will receive free diet and coaching advice from me during my daily cardio Q&A sessions, but that isn't going to last too long. So I'm around for January. Ask me whatever you want. Now, after that, there's going to be some really, really cool stuff that we're going to get into today. I changed the contest around. That's what this presidential address is all about. You can receive free advice by submitting questions to the Ask PJ Braun at blackstonelabs.com email, and you will have weekly live sessions run by Billy Gagliardo and Jennifer Strobo. Now, we're actually going to let them do it through my account, my PJ Braun Fitness account, because it gets the most attention and the most people will be a part of this. They will be in there answering questions. You can ask them whatever else you want while you're in there. Take advantage of the time. And they're both very, very, very highly knowledgeable coaches. In fact, they're the only two coaches that I'll put my name behind. Not saying there's not other good coaches out there, but if I'm going to put my name behind somebody, I want it to be somebody that I really, really trust. And they have both earned my trust greatly over the years and done some pretty amazing things with their clients. Now, do you want to join Team Billy or Team Jen? You can. So the original rule that we had, I decided to change for this. And so originally, we wanted you to submit your request to beatpj@blackstonelabs.com and follow along the Q&As. What I want to do now is, I told them this today, I'm mixing it up a little bit. I encourage you guys to watch both of their lives and go with who you feel is the best choice for you. You might like Billy at first and then say, you know what, I've been watching Jen's lives. I kind of feel like I vibe with her more, and vice versa. Now, another cool thing that I did, which they may not like a lot, is that I also think that you can switch your coaches at any point too. If you decide that, like, you know what, I don't like Billy, he's a dick, I don't want to be on his team anymore, I'm going to go to Jen's. They are going to answer the questions no matter what. And then at the very, very end, the kicker, the reason that I did this is I wanted to kind of make it like Biggest Loser style. They both have very different personalities, so I think it works out really well. They're both super knowledgeable. If you feel that you got a lot of coaching from one of the coaches, you're simply going to put team and then the coach's name. Now, if you hired your own coach, you can put that coach's name. It really doesn't matter if you have no coach at all. We wanted to have some camaraderie and get that Team Blackstone Lab stuff going. So it's up to you. Do you want to be on a team or do you not want to be on a team? They're going to do a lot of really, really awesome free work for you guys. So the coach who produces the winning athlete, I'm going to give a $1,000 bonus to. So it's just something fun that I wanted to do. Now, there are other ways to be getting more serious coaching out of this. Like I said, you can go hire another coach on your own. Maybe you're part of a team. If you want Billy or Jen to coach you, if you were part of the BPJ, you'll get a full coaching through completion of the contest for only $800, which is extremely cheap. So that's literally like more than half of what you would be paying for them if you're doing full time, and then you'll be able to check in weekly, go through everything. That's if you want that really individualized coaching. If you think just watching a Q&A is not going to be enough for you, they're offering discounted rates for you, and then you can get everything really, really customized for yourself. It's a huge, huge, huge discount. I was doing this over 10 years ago, and my price for something like this was like $2,000 back then. So, and with inflation, I'd be charging like $5,000 now. And I mean it. So, the contest rules, although I've gone over them a little bit already, entries will be accepted all the way until the end for the most part. So we always say that the entries are accepted until January 31st. I allow you guys to jump in when you want. You've just got to buy the stack, show your starting picture. The contest ends on April 30th. So like I said, from January 7th, you will have 16 weeks. So if you guys are already in it now, you have a lot of time to do this. Again, you have to purchase the BPJ stack, send in your photos. It is bpj@blackstonelabs.com. There will be a full page of rules for this on the blackstonelabs.com website. You'll see it in the BPJ terms. There's also a link for it that's going to go out in an email. And as far as cash, first place receives $10,001. Second place is $3,000. Third place is $2,000. 4th through 10th gets a $500 store credit. 11th through 25th gets a $100 store credit. Now, along with that, there's other little prizes that go out. So for starters, if you win, you get $1,000 a month of free products from Blackstone Labs for a full year. You also get all the apparel too. We ship it to you every month. You order just like you're a sponsored athlete, and that goes along with it. We also have relationships with other companies that will barter with us for you as well. We have, for the past 2 years, teamed up with Made to Macro, and you get free meals from Made to Macro for the year. And if you're working with a coach, let's say you sign up with Jen or Billy, and they design your diet for you, Made to Macro will actually work with them to make sure you're eating your exact food. It's a pretty awesome deal. Photo shoots, if you are a male or female, I will provide different photo shoots for you. So a lot of the girls like to shoot with orangutan. We arrange that. A lot of the girls would like to shoot with Ryan Loco. We arrange that. If you're a guy and shooting with orangutan is not really your thing, we'll absolutely set you up with Ryan Loco, and you'll get to do awesome shots in the Blackstone Labs gym. And it's just a lot of really cool stuff that we throw in there to make this contest better than ever. I have not revealed who the guest judges are yet. I will do that sometime by the end of January. I've had all different judges over the years. I've had people from professional bodybuilders to IFBB and NPC judges to photographers like Orangutan. I've had the Generation Iron guys. Even had Jessie Cakes, one of the hottest girls on the planet, guest judge one of these things. So we'll see. I might do something a little bit more fun with it this year. That is all of the rules. That is the presidential address. I can't be any more thorough than that. And I want you guys to know, with everything that's going on in the world, you got to kind of like laugh at yourself a little bit. So I'm going to show you this at the end. I am only business on top today. I'm only business on top. I did this for you guys. So shorts on the bottom. I love you all. Good luck. Peace out, man.